We hope that this book of Who's Who in Animal Land will prove a very moving story of real animals. It's addressed to that most quarrelsome of animals, man. Now let's see who is who around here. The lion is known as the king of beasts. From the beginning of time, this majestic animal has been the symbol of courage and ferociousness. Well, moving story is right. Somebody must have paged him. No wonder his grace and strength inspire popular belief in the lion's invincible courage. No wonder his roar of hunger strikes terror throughout the jungle, as with noble rage and tearing claws he prowls for prey, fearing neither man nor beast.
I don't care what you say, but I'm scared to death of my wife.
Well, that's enough of him. Let's turn to something else. The giraffe. The tallest of all mammals, these odd-looking creatures sometimes grow to the amazing height of 18 feet, making them stand head and shoulders above all other animals. And that's not all to the tale of the giraffe. He isn't stuck up, though he looks it. His is the life which none but the lonely heart can ever know. He is the isolationist of the African plains, with only the birds to keep him company. And he's dumb, too, for he has no vocal cords, nothing to sigh with. Say, it must get pretty lonesome up there, doesn't it, Daddy Longlegs?
It sure is. So why don't you come up and see me sometime?
Yes, only a few pages away, and we're in India. The elephant is the biggest of all creatures on land, often standing 10 feet high and weighing over 2 tons. They are easily trained to do heavy work. But stepping out of the book for a minute, I don't think his brain is big enough for his body. If he had more sense, he wouldn't be so easily trained. And he wouldn't be working on the railroad all the livelong day, wrestling hardwood ties for the old Irrawaddy line. Yet they say he has a very strong union and always carries his union card in his, well, yes, you've guessed it, in his trunk. Say, big boy, what union do you belong to?
Oh, I'm a member of the AF of Elephants.
Skipping lightly over book-larnin', we turn to the family of primates, the Darwinian idea of what we humans once were related to, that is, several million years ago. My, how we've changed, or have we? But nobody ever heard of a monkey mother abandoning her baby, or of simian tribes fighting and killing one another. Nevertheless, according to scientists, in all the actions and reactions of monkeys, and in all their physical and nervous structure, too, they most nearly resemble men.
We monkeys resent that last statement.
The fox is smart, we all know that, but who knows what makes him so? We know he is valuable because his skin is what the ladies love to touch. But fur doesn't make a fox a philosopher. What does make you so smart, Mr. Fox?
You gotta be smart when everyone is trying to skin you.
Nope, it isn't a sheep or a camel. It's an alpaca from Peru. And though he's all wool and a yard wide, his IQ is X-. He's a regular muttonhead. Why, he'll stand to be sheared as patiently as the stupidest sheep that was ever fleeced.
I may not be the smartest, but I bet I'm the silliest looking animal you ever saw.
In America's Blue Book, the buffalo stands highest. Once the herds were near extinction, but now, with such sturdy sons, the species will survive. Say, young fella, do you ever expect to be like your noble father?
Sure, I've already got hair on my chest.
If you must have an orangutan around the house, you'd better keep him in a cage, for he doesn't care much for humans. He might even take you apart just to see what makes a human tick. But you know, these Borneo boys are very susceptible to the tender sentiment when inspired by Borneo bells. This tropical Casanova thinks he's quite irresistible. Say, what is this Borneo bunk? What do you say to allure the Junos of the jungle?
Oh, I just say, come with me to the jungle. We will be very happy.
The skunk is a real Native American. Since nature surrounded him with the aura of his own odor, and it isn't Chanel No. 5, he doesn't know why he's so unpopular, and since his best friends won't, we'll have to tell the poor little stinker what's wrong with him.
Well, what do you know? I've got B.O.
Of course, there are jackasses in our who's who, humble burros, half-parents of the mule, and the prospector's faithful friend. The female of the species is known as Jenny, and the male is a dreamy fellow with a preference for the lighter shades of beauty. Say, Jack, what is it you stand around all day dreaming about?
I dream of Jenny with the light brown hair.
Nothing hurts the feelings of an aristocratic chinchilla so much as to mistake him for a rabbit. He really is a rabbit's kin, but he doesn't wear a rabbit's skin. Why, he wouldn't be seen dead in one. He is the plutocrat of Peru, the long-eared, short-tailed coat hanger from the Andes. He hops around in a coat worth more money than a rabbit could count in a week. $2,000 it'll cost you.
Hey, Bud, I can get you one wholesale.
Does a goat's appetite ever buck at a menu that would embarrass a rock crusher? Does a goat ever worry over vitamins, calories, and such? No, sirree. A goat will eat not only the stale dregs of a tin can, but he'll eat the can, too, when he gets around to it. He grows stronger and stronger on any old thing. The older, the better. In fact, nothing was ever known to disturb his digestion.
Has anyone in the audience got any bicarbonate of soda? A beep.
In the West, 'tis the time for reposing. High time that our books should be closing. We hope that you like our who's whoing and our moo cow's unusual mooing.
Out on the plains down near Santa Fe, I met a cowboy walking the range one day, and as he jogged along, I heard him singing a most peculiar cowboy song. It was a ditty he learned in the city. Come-a-tie-yi-yi, come-a-tie-yip-li-yi-yi.
Get along, get hip, little doggies, get along. Better be on your way, get along. Get hip, little doggies, and he trucked them on down the old fairway.
Singing his cow-cow boogie in the strangest way. Come-a-tie-yi-yi, come-a-tie-yibbly-yi-yi. Singing his cowboy songs, he's just too much. He's got a knocked-out western accent with a hollow touch. He was raised on local weed. He's what you call a swing half-breed, singing his cow-cow boogie in the strangest way. Come-a-tie-yi-yi, come-a-tie-yip.